Hey parents, today's Wednesday, which means we're only 3 days away from our conference. So we are excited. I know the students are excited. I know you probably got mixed emotions, excited, but not as excited because you're going to miss your teenager. Well, hopefully you're going to miss your teenager. And then I know you probably have some worrying inside you going on because you're putting them on a van and sending them 6 hours away when you're not going to be with them. And I understand that now that I have a daughter. So I totally understand that. And I want you to know from the bottom of our hearts, myself, Annalie, Penny, and Joe, we take this responsibility very serious. We know that they are in our care, that we are responsible for them. We will care for them and watch out for them as if they were our own children. So know that going forward, they will be taken care of. There will never be a time that they are not with an adult. Girls will have their female sponsor and guys will have their male sponsor with them at all times. There will always be an adult other than when they're getting ready in the morning and stuff. So there will always be an adult with them. Even then, they'll be in the same room with them. But just want to remind you to have your student here at 6 a.m. on Saturday morning, right here in the church parking lot. Make sure they have one bag, and that'll go on a U-Haul trailer that we'll be pulling. They can bring a small bag on the van with them that would have like their Bible and if they want to bring some snacks or something. But even that, then make sure it's not big. No bigger than a backpack. Not like a duffel bag or a girl's a purse or guys a backpack or whatever. Not anything big because there's not going to be a whole lot of room on the van for big bags. So make sure that. And then also make sure they have enough money. As I told you in the meeting a month or so ago when we met, $50 will get them by if they just want food, their meals, but that won't include if they want to buy anything at the gas station or souvenirs or anything like that. Yeah, that'll be extra, but $50 will be plenty for just their meals. And remind them they got to be responsible to not, if you send them with more than that, or even if you just send them with 50, they got to make sure they have money set aside for just their meals, and then they can spend their money on extra things. But make sure they have their money set aside for just meals. Let's see what else. So we're excited. We're ready to see them. We're ready to hang out with them all weekend. It's going to be a wonderful weekend. I know you've been in prayer just like we have been, that this will be a transforming weekend for them, that they'll come back completely changed. And we roughly look at around, I'm thinking 7 hours at the most. It's like a 6 hour drive, but we'll stop and eat lunch. But I'll communicate with y'all and let you know where we're at. I'm not going to wait on your kid to do that because I know they probably won't. And then I'll let you know when we get there. So I'll stay communicating with you through this Remind app that we've been doing. So if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask me. Oh, I know make sure it's going to be cold. And I know some of you probably already been watching the weather. They are calling for wintry precipitation on that Sunday. I think we'll be okay because what I've been looking and reading is it seems like it's going to be fine, but it will be cold. So make sure they're packing warm clothes, bringing a coat, because that Sunday, it's going to be really cold. And then there will be times when we're outside. When we go to the mall, we'll be in and outside. So make sure that they bring enough warm clothing, like a coat or something, because it will be cold. So thank you again for entrusting them with us. We take that very serious. We know they are in our care, and like I told you before, we treat them as if they are our own kids. So they will be very well taken care of. So thank you again for that. Make sure you're here at 6 a.m. Saturday morning. Oh, and breakfast will be provided. So you don't have to worry about eating breakfast. I'm going to go to McDonald's on my way to the church building and get some sausage biscuits and hash browns, and we'll have something to drink for them as well. So that'll be provided, so you don't have to worry about them eating. We'll have that, and we can eat that. We can eat that on the van as we get going. So we'll see you Saturday morning at 6 a.m. And as soon as y'all get here, we're gonna get on the van and get going so we can hurry up and get there because we'll be needing to get there as soon as possible. So thank you again, and you all have my number, so if you have any questions or anything, feel free to text me or even call me, and we'll see you Saturday morning at 6 a.m.